boots.
No boots. You can wear boots today.
At 5:46, your Business 911 brings Sandra Dueck to the Checks Daily Set. She's Policy Analyst for the Peterborough Chamber of Commerce. And now the Ontario Chambers are bossing around the local chambers. Is that kind of what's going on?
Bossing around? No, they're just providing.
They're making recommendations in parentheses. Hey guys, we're just going to recommend you do this.
No, recommendations to the province, not to us.
Not to you.
Not to the
government.
We're joining them to say, let's do this to the province.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
So a
then
little extra muscle.
And it's
A
up
little
to the
extra
province,
muscle. So
Okay, so what are these recommendations? It's a lucky number 7, so that should mean
It
that
is 7.
you get all of them.
There's 7 big ones. There's quite
there?
a few more than the 7, but the big ones are, we want to see improvements for the manufacturing sector in the fact that we're seeing a lot more advanced manufacturing, so those niche markets and that sort of thing. So that's a kind of a slight change with how manufacturing has been in the past. So let's look at what we're doing and make sure that we have policies in place that really support that, because that's really what is building up, and we have a great advanced manufacturing market in Peterborough. So there's our
struggling
local
oil sector could be helping this for Ontario right now, right?
Yeah, well, let's get that, what's going on out there as an example. We knew that wasn't going to stay, right? So we always have to be prepared for what's coming down the pipe, and that's what the government does. They put that policy framework in place so that businesses have the ability to grow and to move around and to kind of maybe reach into markets where they wouldn't traditionally.
Okay.
So a couple of the other ones, electricity costs, we need to bring those down, and so one of the recommendations deals with how do we do that? It's really in the transmission system, because that's where everything is kind of going a bit off the rails, because it's not necessarily the price of electricity, but it's the cost of getting it everywhere around the province. So, kind of some suggestions around that particular issue. We've got the pension issue, which we've been talking about quite a bit, and some concerns from businesses there.
You're right. These are all big.
These are all big things.
Big topics.
One of the really neat things is talking about municipalities and how we've got interest arbitration is an issue. We've got tendering of municipal contracts that are kind of issues, and right now those particular legislations are restrictive for some businesses. So we want to see those opened up so that we have that, again, just that wiggle room to move around and to kind of, it's a change on how we do things and how we can bring things together so that we can have people that we're really utilizing everybody as we move forward, because we have, construction companies that have to meet certain requirements and can't because they're, say, a smaller business. So just things like that we can open up.
So if people want to find out more about the recommendations and get more in depth into this, they can come to the chamber, go to chamber.ca.
Yes, chamber.ca. It's all there on our blog, on the website.
There you go.
Twitter.
Lots of opportunities to track it down and discuss it. Thank you very much to Sandra Dueck.
All right, we're going to go to Kaylee, but first, this was brought to you by
Business 911 is brought to you by Nexacom Unlimited Internet. We have what it takes.